Hi guys, it's Lana and welcome back to my channel for another video. So today we are doing something unlike anything we have ever done before. Isn't that right, Ella? Yes, it is. So today, Ella and I will be performing at Arena UK as part of Gaynor's Dancing Horses. We've got a whole range of horses up to Grand Prix level. Of course, Ella and I will be doing advanced medium. And basically, Gaynor, who is the birth mother of Dressage to Music, is going to be playing live in the arena whilst the horses are all doing the different routines. So it's going to be so much fun. Me and Ella have never done anything like it. We've chosen some very good music, so I can't wait. So we're about to head off to Arena UK now. Let's get cracking. So the mode of transport for today is the Equitrek Evolution. Now, those who have followed me for a long time know that the Evolution is one of my favourite boxes in the entire world. It is so nice to turn up somewhere in a really, really lovely box that you can really be proud of when you hire it. So I've already packed the horse bit with a bit of shavings, a bit of bed down on the floor for Ella to be able to stand in and be comfortable, along with a hay net for travelling and a hay net for during the day, because she'll be staying for quite a bit of time at Arena UK. Now, when you are not at stay away, you do repurpose the toilet as your closet. So later on, I actually hang all my tailcoats on the shower. See, multi-purpose. We love that for us. And then it's got all your amenities that you could possibly need. So really, really happy. It just feels like I can travel in such luxury. Today is already such a special day that it just feels incredible that more and more things are happening that just makes it feel so good. We have never done a performance like this. We've done dressage tests before, we've done Dressage to Music, but Ella and I have never performed for an audience, so it's safe to say that I am really, really excited. So loading her all up in the Evolution, and it is time to skedaddle. To top today off even more, the sun was shining, the birds were singing, and I could see my sweet girl in the camera as we're on our way to Gaynor's Dancing Horses. So getting to Arena UK, and let me tell you, the stables were jam-packed and action ready. There was so many horses already there. Everyone was just abuzz with what was about to go down this evening. So Ella was settled in her day stable really nice and quickly. We got some shavings. Somebody else very kindly lent to us because they were leaving tonight. So they were like, you can have some for her to just be able to have a wee if she wants to. Then it was time for rehearsal. Now rehearsal is on foot because we don't want to tie the horses out because the show is a long one and a big one. So this is me and my best friend Ellie, and we are just going through our pairs floor plan together. We have never ridden this together before, so we want to make sure that we've got everything absolutely bang on and know exactly what we're doing. Now, as we're practicing this, it's going a lot smoother than I imagine it's going to go, like when we're actually riding. So Ellie's riding a stallion called Kerning Albert, and I am riding a mare. And I have no doubt that if anyone's going to cause problems, it's going to be my mare. Albert is such a sweet boy, bless him. He's really, really good. Though I have to say, I think I looked a little unlevel in that medium trot there. I'm not going to lie. Like, I was nodding a little bit. I'm not sure what's going on with that medium canter either. So now we're just running through the finale, making sure that we all know where we are and where we stand when it comes to the final finish, because obviously there's like going to be a lot of horses in the arena at once, so we do not want any chaos or mayhem. So we're just walking it through now, making sure that we all know what we're doing. And hopefully it's going to run nice and smoothly. This is just so cool. I haven't done anything like this before, so I'm really excited to see how it's going to go tonight. I honestly can't tell you guys how nervous I am, but also how completely excited I am. I do also have a brand new jacket from Flying Changes just for tonight because we're in tailcoats, and I haven't even seen it yet. Okay, so we've just done a little bit of on-foot practice, which was really good for some of the pairs and the group performances. So I'm just about to go get the grooming kit out and get Ella patted up. Personally think that's some of my best work, which is not saying much because I suck at plaiting up. Guess what, guys? I'm covered in glitter! Look at that! As we should, as we absolutely should. Got our little quarter marker. Me and Lara are going to be matching. Look at the tail! Oh, do you know what? We're not allowed to put glitter on like this for dressage, so I'm having a wonderful time currently. That's Ella, all pretty and ready. And now it's time to get me ready. I have never before seen this jacket. I told them as extra as possible. So let's see if Sarah from Flying Change is delivered. Are we ready? That's me doing the singing, by the way.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wait for it. Wait for it. That's a bit nice.
It's a bit nice.
Oh, it's a bit nice.
Yeah, it is.
And have you actually seen the state of my horse yet, Mum?
Show me the state of your
Come to
horse.
this side.
Do I need to go in?
Can you see?
No.
It's not showing up on camera. Actually, look at it with your own eyeballs.
Oh, okay. Okay, yes, okay. She's just given me a very old-fashioned look.
Ella's had enough. She wants to go home.
That is a fair amount of glitter, Alana.
Yes. So next up was arena familiarization. So this is me and my friend Ellie, who's on Leon. And then I've got a little mic check going on because I am meant to use the mic in the very first performance. But I am absolutely in love with my jacket. Look at the way it sparkles under the lights. I can't tell you guys how many times I've said I'm really excited, but I'm really excited for the show. So just on my little mic check there, Ella is absolutely fine with the arena. She could have all sorts going on. Ella is just our unbothered queen. So that's me stood there with Gaynor in the gorgeous pink tailcoat, also made by Flying Changes, and we're ready for the show to start. So to kick off the night, we have the three mares coming in to a little bit of Shania Twain. So there's myself riding Golden Girl, of course. Then there is Jenny Daniels riding Tilly in Side Saddle, and then Lara Edwards riding Ziska. Now this is really cool. It's so much fun opening the show, and I'm going to shut up now and let you guys enjoy what is an awesome little group performance from the three girls. That was so much fun. I have never before, not since Pony Club, ridden like that with multiple other people in the arena. It was so much fun. So now Ella has a little break before it's time to come back in for our pairs with Bertie, but for now we will sit and watch some of the other performances.
diagonal every time. Yeah, so that's very neat.
Okay, it is time for us to go in and do our pairs with Ellie. So after a wonderful first half getting to watch from Grand Prix to working equitation, it was time for me and Ellie to go into the ring on Bertie and Ella to strut our stuff. Now, Gaynor decided to call us the Dark Ladies because we are riding to a medley of rock music and coming into, of course, Thunderstruck. So this is going to be a good one, guys, so I'm just going to shut now and let you enjoy. Right guys, it is now time for my individual. Now this arena is actually 60 by 30, so I've got to be really careful that I make sure that I stay on the 3/4 line and try and make my music as accurate as possible so that I don't get left behind or don't get too in front. So I am really looking forward to this. Like I said, me and Ella haven't done anything like this performing in front of a crowd before, so I'm really excited. So looking forward to getting cracking.
think you were very much the dark lady then, very much the black lady. Her extended trot's magnificent.
Would you like to see it again?
Right, hang on a minute.
Yes!
Yes!
We've got to go out with the vine, Gaynor. What are you waiting for? Don't go.
So whilst that was so much fun, my individual performance is now over and out, so it's time to have a last look at some of our final performances before it is time for the finale. So now we've got the Grand Prix from Hermes.
Everyone who has taken part tonight and been there to support us. So we have got other horses as well, but they can only ride one at a time. Did you have a good time? So thank you very much, and just wait till I get back. And then we will do our exit. And then maybe we'll have a little excitement as well. All the girls over here know exactly what we're going to be doing.
The show is officially over now, but don't let Emily from Bedtown miss a photo op, especially of a sparkly Ella and a lovely looking Angus. Not sure what she's picturing there on the floor.
Right.
What were you doing on the floor?
What was I doing on the floor?
What were you doing on the floor?
Well, I got to get the angles, haven't I? The angles and the shots for bed down.
All right then.
Lying down on the job, that's what I was really doing.
Yeah, you were having a sleep, weren't you?
I was,
yeah. So after an incredible show, it was time to head home with Ella, getting home at around 1 a.m. So it had been a full-on day. I can already tell you I'm looking forward to Bury Farm on the 14th of June with Starman as well. Right guys, that is all from me today. I super hope you enjoyed watching this video. I really loved bringing you along with me, doing something a little bit different with my still very sparkly girl. I'm gonna just have to hope they come out before the next competition, because that's not BD legal. But I had an absolutely amazing time. It is something that me and Ella have never done anything like that before. It was a whole performance. So really looking forward to Bury Farm on the 14th of June. So if you weren't at Arena UK, hopefully I'll see you at Bury Farm. It was all for such a good cause, all for Cancer Research UK, and I couldn't be happier that I was part of such an amazing team, and I had a brilliant time with my sweet girl, who's happily tucking into her hay net and has had a roll. So she's living the best life. So it's currently approaching 1 a.m. It is time for bed. So from me and all horses, it is goodbye.